Konnichiwa, Sensei Sato. Hello everyone, my name is John Doolittle. I would like to talk just a little bit about how Katsu is used in the United States military. I spent 25 years in special operations in the military. I was a Navy SEAL. The way I got introduced to Katsu was through an injury. So something in U.S. special operations to keep in mind is it's not if people get injured, it's when they get injured. I had torn my rotator cuff muscle in my shoulder, and the physical rehabilitation specialist used Katsu for my rehab. That's how I got introduced. That is how special operations is using Katsu a lot, is through rehabilitation from injury and also for the human performance aspect. So making Katsu available to special operators so that they can be more effective on the battlefield and so that they can recover quickly from injuries. Not only are the special operations active duty soldiers using Katsu, but we have a lot of veterans that are using Katsu as well. A lot of our wounded, ill, and injured veterans are using Katsu to get more healthy and have more productive lives. One of my favorite examples is a Special Forces Green Beret veteran. His name is Joe Lowry. He was shot in the head on the right side, and after his injury, his entire left side of his body was paralyzed. After over a year of rehabilitation, brain rehabilitation, body rehabilitation, lots and lots of exercises, he was still having a lot of problems on the left side of his body. Then Joe started Katsu. And once he started Katsu, the neuromuscular pathways that were intact but very, very weak on the left side of his body, they started getting stronger. And now Joe is walking every day. He walks with a cane and a limp, but he is actually walking. Katsu has made a huge impact on Joe. We have veterans that are actually complete quadriplegics. They use Katsu. They're rehab specialists, they're therapists. They use Katsu to help improve circulation throughout their body. One gentleman I'm thinking of, his name is Romy. He was shot in the neck, so he is a complete quadriplegic from his C3 and below, his C3 vertebrae. His therapist used Katsu to improve circulation in his legs. He has a lot of neuropathic pain that keeps him from getting a good night's sleep. Before going to sleep, his therapist and sometimes his wife will put the Katsu bands on his legs and do very, very gradual Katsu cycle, pressure on and pressure off, a little more pressure on and pressure off. That helps Romy's neuropathic pain in his legs so that he can actually sleep. And it also improves the circulation. Romy says one of his favorite aspects of Katsu is when he looks down at his toes. It's the only time he can see the veins in his feet is when he's using Katsu. So it improves circulation. It helps him sleep. It's helping people like Joe walk again. It's helping active duty service members like me when I got hurt, getting better, getting more healthy quicker, and getting back to work faster. So on the human performance side, the way special forces and special operations soldiers are working out with Katsu in the gym is they do an existing workout protocol, but then at the end of the workout, with no weights, they'll put the Katsu armbands on or the Katsu leg bands. It depends what the coach has planned for today. But at the end of that workout with no weights, they put the bands on and they untether. So the pressure is kept in the bands. They untether and they go and they do full functional range of motion exercises or calisthenics with no weights. And it ends up being an incredible way to end a workout. And it's very important for people like me who had chronic injuries or chronic pain, but are still trying to get a good quality exercise workout. So our active duty soldiers are using Katsu. We're using it a lot in special operations, and our wounded, ill, injured veterans are using Katsu. It's making a big impact in our military community, both active duty and our veteran community. And Dr. Sato, I just want to say on behalf of the United States Special Operations Command and the United States military, thank you very much. Domo arigato.